What if you lived in a world where evil had already won? Brandon Sanderson's The Final Empire delivers an unforgettable journey of rebellion, hope, and an incredible magic system. Let's dive into what makes this book a must-read. Hey, I'm Father Roderick, I'm a priest and I'm a geek, and I'm here to share with you the deeper layers of the stories that we love. So, I finally picked up The Final Empire last year, the first book in Brandon Sanderson's Mistborn series, and wow, just wow. If you love epic fantasy with a twist, this book is for you. It's got an amazing magic system, a gripping story, and characters that you can't help but root for. Here's the setup. The world of the Final Empire is ruled by the immortal Lord Ruler, who is basically the ultimate dictator. Ash falls from the sky, the sun burns red, and hope is a rare commodity. Enter Vin, a street thief who discovers she has a rare magical ability called Allomancy, the power to burn metals and gain incredible abilities by doing so, and burning metals not physically but magically. She teams up with Kelsier, a charismatic rebel leader, and together they plan to overthrow the Lord Ruler. The stakes are huge, the magic is fascinating, and the story will keep you hooked until the very end. First off, let's talk about the magic system. Allomancy is so unique and so well thought out. The idea of burning metals to gain specific powers is genius. It's easy to understand. You really feel like you're actually yielding that power. I don't know how Sanderson does it, because this must be so incredibly difficult to visualize, but if you read it, it just makes sense. It just makes sense. It's one of those magic systems where you could even believe that it was real. It feels so familiar and so unique at the same time. Sanderson is a master of making you feel like you are right there in the middle of a fight. Especially what I loved is the sequences where people are jumping these huge distances, and it's because of that allomancy. And it's not really like flying, but almost. And it almost feels like you're in a video game at times. Incredible way of describing the action. Now, the world building is equally impressive. Sanderson doesn't just create a world, he creates a living, breathing society with its own history and culture and politics, and you can tell that Sanderson has thought out way more than he actually tells you in this book. This feels like a world that was already there before he started to tell you the story. That said, there is sometimes so much focus on the world building and magic that the characters can feel a little overshadowed and sometimes a little bit too generic. Vin and Kelsier are fantastic, but I find myself wishing some of the side characters had a bit more depth. Conclusion. The Final Empire is one of those books that reminds you why epic fantasy is such a beloved genre. The magic system, the world building, the rebellion, it's all so well done. Sure, the characters might take a backseat to the plot and the world at times, but that's a minor issue in an otherwise incredible story. So, have you read The Final Empire, and what did you think of Allomancy? And if you could burn one metal for its specific powers, which one would you choose? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of fantasy and science fiction. And of course, there will be more reviews of the rest of the Mistborn series.